Chat, why am I so sparkly? Doesn't seem to be anything in particular about where I was stood. Or maybe it was. Maybe it was and I just can't tell. You took a bath. Oh, I see. Is that what happens to you? You take a bath and suddenly you're sparkly. Probably means that you haven't washed all the glitter out of from the last bath you took. Hey, Darkest Dodo, thank you so much for the 49 months. And Wanderer for the 100 bits. Very kind of you. I was just assuming it was your luminant personality and stellar outlook. Fair. I'll definitely take it. Jindo. However, we need white mode. White and lavender. See? Hello. Okay, moving on. So, I want to go and see if I can, hopefully, make some jewelry. I'm very hopeful that we can make some jewelry. And then that will be a good source of income. Again, it feels like in these sorts of games, if you are willing to just sieve everything, you're almost going to break the economy. You're going to rob yourself of opportunities to experience the game.
Then some. Now I can hardly move.
Fair enough.
Pywel.
What the hell is going on over there? Stop dealing with the grindstone. I need to go and find out what was just going on. Where are they? God damn it.
Hey.
Well, that was annoying. I had started interacting with the grindstone already, and so, well, there we are. How annoying that was. It's like, no, I've stuck myself dealing with this. Now I can't deal with that.
Tastiest fish to ever touch my tongue.
Uh-huh. Ooh, more books. Hello. Can we use the smithy?
If you want something unique, just ask.
I would like to craft something. There we go. Rings. They don't sell for a lot, to be fair. Considering I'd have to use azurite for it. I can now make poison arrows, though. Yeah, they barely fell for anything.
Stay and see what skill and fire can create.
What kind of refinement can we do? Oh, I'm going to need timber for that. Ah, damn it. Timber for that too. What about the white bow, though? There we go. Just timber for that one as well. Iron ore for this. Okay, I'm okay with this. You can do that a bit.
Stay.
Right.
You're welcome at my smithy anytime.
Thank you. It's very kind of you to say.
Hello, half-wit.
I wonder how much it would cost to buy a writ of absolution for stealing this man's Kidneys. That's got to be more than the amount for stealing a book,
Touch you
right?
with a 10-foot pole.
It's got to be. But maybe it's
Nice boots. Little worn, maybe. True strength comes from the soul, not just the steel.
Let's have a look, Rat. Buy iron ore here. Oh, one-handed weapons of the world. That's very cheap. Rat's longsword. Oh, hang on. There's a lot. Ooh. Okay, maybe that would be a very interesting one to wield. I'm going to pick this book up, though.
It'll save your life out there.
I'm tempted to buy up your stock of iron as well. Thank you. I do not need the copper. We've got plenty of that.
Searching for a sturdy blade? My
Thank you, Rat.
forge never rests. Come back
I almost certainly will.
soon.
One way to find out what those kidneys are. Yeah, that's true. That's true. There's only one way to find out. One-handed weapon crafting. A companion forged with dark intent and hard work. To become a fine blacksmith, one must forge blades no fewer than 1,000 times using a variety of materials. The materials should be high quality, though when you're starting out, it may be hard to spot the difference. Anyone who crafts 1,000 swords will gain an eye for what makes a good material. Only when you've mastered the materials through relentless repetition are you truly ready to forge a finer blade. I would find it so amusing if that wasn't just fluff, but actually making 1,000 blades unlocked a new skill. That'd be amazing. Glenmore sword, timber ham axe, Pelunese right blade and Becca dagger, Bolton mace, crude club, Bolton hammer, Becca hammer, and Grace rapier. All right.
What do you want?
Your kidneys. And every time you
Every
open your
warrior
mouth,
counts on the weapon at their side.
I find it a little bit harder to resist the urge. I think...
A
Yeah, well,
mighty
that's a-
blade tests the horror of its master. My forge
It
never
does.
rests. Come back soon.
Thanks, Rat. I probably will. Let me go and have a quick Well, actually, there's a book next door. Cloth armors of the world. I will buy it. Oh, I like that. Not having to go into the inventory for that. Oh, that's genuinely cool. Okay, I approve. The cloth placed before you is the first time. Is light and thin. Sorry, the cloth placed before you for the first time is light and thin, and yet carries the weight of the time and devotion woven into every thread. Basic cloth armor begins with simple cutting and sewing rather than expecting high defense. Focus on mastering the perception of stitching and understanding the nature of the fabric. Drape and pull the material along the grain, layer it to build fortitude, and let your fingertips learn the cloth's elasticity and texture. Through repetition, the fabric will gradually adapt to your movements and habits. Cloth headgear, raccoon cloth hat, ziggurat cloth helm, cloth footwear, rabbit cloth boots, cloth cloaks, Delesian cloth cloak, white bloodwind cloth cloak, and grey wolf cloth cloak. Thank you very much indeed. Can I use that loom? I cannot use the loom. My sadness is unmatched.
Oh, I admire your flair for style.
I bet you say that to all the men. Okay.
Do you have have a certain style in mind? Don't be a stranger.
I will try not to.
If you want something unique, just ask.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so the pollution right blade is just better. Takes 5 iron ore, not 4, but there we go. Bolton mace. Crude club. Probably. Oh, actually, the crude club still takes iron. Interesting. The Bolton hammer. Beckler hammer. I mean, the Cinnamon sword is greatly enhanced, but rapier. Unequipable. Noted. Maybe that's for someone else. You need a lot of cloth for this. And fleece. Nice resistance there. Big movement speed improvement here. But a big downgrade on attack. Oh, the attack would be when I kick. Of course. Makes sense. It is literally a raccoon. Oh no. Literally wearing a raccoon on your head. Does that make your head the trash? Because it's being cuddled by a trash panda. My lord. The Ziggurat cloth helm. The Labrac cloth cap. The Drish cloth cap. Rivalon cloth cap. Doesn't look terrible. The White Bloodwind cloth cap. What the Dickens am I looking at here? Oh, cloak. Okay. A cloth cloak shaped after a bloody wind sweeping across a cold battlefield. The rough white fabric flows long, showing more bloodlust the more it whips in the wind. Alright. We're starting to learn more and more things to make. I kind of like it. Verily.
This forge has restored. I want to hear all about what my work has seen out there.
So I'm going to need to grab hold of quite a lot of gubbins, it seems. Okay. What are the odds that there are a bunch of people that I can go play some duo with? Let's find out, shall we? Also. No, apparently that isn't something I can track.
Know that you are loved.
Oh, Blood for the Blood God said, the cloak is cool, but you can't wear it as Cliff. Yeah, I was getting the impression that there are certain things that I'm not going to be able to wear as Cliff. I think that might be the case for this. Oh, no, I can. Never mind then. I'm very much going to want to go and get some timber from outside. But first, duo.
Hi.
Ooh. 4-player duo. Okay. Okay, this is going to be a bit different. Let's start.
Let's have a look, shall we?
Let us. You scallywag.
Not a bad day for some fun.
Skill acquired card cheat. Oh god. This is like some dwarven justice. My lord. Okay. Did we all just get the money that he put that he put in?
Patience is slipping away again.
I think we might have actually. Yeah, I think we just shared the money that they had at the buy-in. Well, I'm just walking on. Dwarven justice. Someone was caught
Feels like I've
cheating
been
at
waiting an
cards. He will not abide
Who
it.
will be the fortunate one?
But I wonder what that card cheat thing is about. I need to have a look at that.
Yeah, patience is slipping away again.
Right. You've immediately folded. You had 10, so whatever you had left. I do have a 10. Unfortunately, I've just got 2 points. Ugh. I'm probably going to fold on this one as well. Where's fold? You've got it. Oh, man, I would have won. Well played.
Much obliged.
Well played. You had nothing. You had nothing. Well done.
Right then, let's get this going.
Ooh. Okay. I've got a perfect 9. That's not really what I want, though. That's only the third best. Sorry, the third lowest. They've got a 5. That could be quite a few things. We've got a 6 there. It could be a 4-6. And you're 5. I mean, it could always be 2 pair. Like, that's always a possible one. But the 5 is nothing. It's not going to be a hand other than 2 pair. Okay. Probably going to raise on this one then. We're checking. I will raise.
Feels like I've been waiting an age.
Where are we going? Ooh, counter raised. Okay. Well, the 5, what is it you could have? You could have 2 pair. You can't have a superior pair. You can't have a prime pair. 2 pair is the... sorry, a pair. Well, 2 pair. A pair is the best thing you can have with a 5. And there's nothing else you could have that would beat my perfect 9. Hey, Vladimir. Thank you, mate. I hope you do too. I think the only thing they could possibly have, at least if I'm reading this right, the only thing they could possibly have is a pair. So it's 1 card out of 19. I think I'll call. Or I could raise again. Yeah, sure. I'm feeling confident.
Cheers. I'll put it to good use.
Okay, 1 against 2 opponents now.
Let's get on with it.
Aavak, while I'm at work.
Patience is slipping away again.
I am testing my luck today.
Oh, have I learned the ability to... Ah, interesting. To basically cheat. And I'm too honest. Ooh, 7 points. That's not terrible. You've got 9. So it means you can't have a perfect 9. Does mean you could have a pair. You've got 5. So once again, you could have 8, 9, or pair. But Noble Punter, you've got 9 there. So unless you've got another 9, which is a pair, or a 10, which would give you... Oh, actually, no, there's a couple of things that would be able to give you more than 7 with a 9. No, there's not. Yeah, another 9 or a 10 would give the Noble Punter more points than me. Because another 9 would give you a pair. But otherwise it would be points, which would give you 8, because it would 10 and then 8. Because you would ignore the 0. Because it only seems to score with points. You don't ever score the 10s. You only score the 1s. So if you had 9 and 9, that would be 18. So you'd ignore the 10s. So you'd effectively have 8, which would give you the win. But in that case, it would be a pair. So that would work. So you'd have the pair. Now, there are a couple of it. There's Warden. Rematch with anything below 1, 2. If there is a pair, it will be considered as points. I'm not exactly sure how the special hands work. I will be honest. High Warden, red 9 and a 4. Rematch against any card below 9 pair. You lose if your opponent has a 10 pair. Judge, which could be another one. It beats 1 to 9 pairs. If no pairs are held, the hand is valued as by points. This is a bit more of a risky one. I'm going to check. Oh, 2 people have checked. It would be reasonable to raise here. I may as well. Oh, I can't check, so I'm going to fold at this point. I'm not confident about my hand.
Yeah.
Oh, you're cold.
Patience is slipping away again.
Let's have a look. Perfect 9. 3 points. I would have beaten the 7 points, but I would have lost to the perfect 9. Well done.
A pleasure
Win streak is
playing
down.
with you.
Damn it. Okay, I've still got to get a win streak of 3.
Focus on the cards.
Yes, you will. Uh-oh. No? Good. What we got? Six points. What could you have? You've got an 8 there. So it means that unless you got a 1, that which would give you 9 points. 8s don't... No, you can't have a superior pick because it would have to be red. You really got pretty much nothing because it can't be a prime pair either because that would have to be red. All they know is that I've got 4. Red 4. That builds into nothing in particular. Well, it could be a High Warden. Yes, it could be a High Warden. So they'd have to be concerned about that one because it would beat pretty much... again, rematch against any card below 9 pair. You lose if your opponent has a 10 pair. Well, none of them could have 10 pair. Someone there with a 7, does that build into anything? It can't be prime pair. It cannot be a superior pair. It could be an executor. If your opponents have a superior pair, not including prime pair, you win. If not, the hand is calculated as a regular points hand, in which case you would have, what, 4 plus 7, so it would be 1. I think I win on quite a lot here. It would be difficult for them to beat. I'm going to raise, I'll call that. Ooh, half pot. Oh, no. I'll call.
Feels like I've been waiting an age.
Okay, this is getting risky. All in. God damn. Do I bail at this point? No, sod it. We're going all in. All in on 6 points. Sure, I'll call. We'll see. Let's find out what we do. 7 points. 7 points. You beat me on 7 points. God damn it. Well played. Well played.
Thank you for the wonderful time and money.
Yeah.
This is very unsettling.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was a good game. That was such a good game. I mean, to be honest, when they started doing half pots, I should have probably realized that was... They must have had something, and about the only thing they could have. But then again, they could have been bluffing as well. And we've seen that happen plenty of times. All right, okay. Well, next thing we need to do is go get some timber. There's also some copper out there. There's also... This is Damien's story, okay. There's the archery range. We want to go do that too. Where was there iron? I was sure there was some iron around here. Iron right there. Could go and get some of that, I guess. Time to pickpocket him when he leaves. No, he won fair and square. He won fair and square. I learned something from it. Now that's the worst kind of thing to do. Nope, nothing there. Okay. Moving on. Now where was the archery? It is up here, I think. But first, need some timber. No, I really enjoyed that. I'm going to enjoy playing that a bit, I think. A bit more. Could take the apple, or I could just attack like this. Right? Yep. And the apples have fallen. Hooray! Do you want to grab the apples? My log! Stolen! Can you pick up the apples as well, or no? Guess not. But now we know how to get the apples if we want. You don't need to do it like this. You can just regularly attack, apparently. That's one of the changes. Yep. It looks like secondary harvests from things like this do not trigger your companion's gather instinct. Thanking you. Pronk. Ah! The Valheimness of these trees is something to behold. No? Okay. Knew it. Oh my lord. That was very close. At least I'm able to gather a lot of this quickly. You break the stumps. Good question, actually. I'll try. No, it doesn't target them. They don't seem to be valid targets for lumbering at the very least. Banded peacock butterfly. That sounds beautiful. Not gonna lie, I do like a game that allows for tree revenge, says I'm King Tree. Oh, this game has almost killed me via tree-related shenanigans twice. By far, the only thing that has come close to killing me, actually. Outside of a scripted fight in the beginning. Where I'm fairly certain the story required that I die in order to validate a lot of things that are going to come after. How many have I got now? Okay, not terrible. 13 fine timber. 14 timber. Oh, we'll slowly recover our funds. Oh man, lost so much in that duel, but it was good. I can't feel bad about being played there. I was beaten by 1 point. And I should have paid more attention to the way that they were betting. But again, it could have been a case that they were bluffing. We've seen them bet aggressively before, even when they had nothing. No, no. I don't like that you were so close. God damn it, tree. Stop rolling away. There we go. It's over here. That is not what I was trying to do. That is still not what I was trying to do. Apparently what was there is now not there anymore. Very well. Right. Next. Hey, Infern! Yay, Crimson Des, love this game to bits. If my graphics card didn't die, would be playing more of it still. Oh. Did your graphics card actually die while playing the game? Ooh. Well, I mean, the latest patch, apparently, if you've got integrated graphics of any kind of quality, apparently the latest patch has helped with that. Yeah, it was on its way out, yeah. That'll often be it for graphics cards. If they're already on their way out, you'll play a particularly demanding game and that'll be the end for them. What? Huh. What am I doing? What? Apparently I can just yoink an entire tree off the ground. I need to know. Okay. And... Slam! That was very satisfying. I'm gonna have to keep my eye open for opportunities to do that in combat, because I can only imagine that it would take someone off guard very, very badly if 1 minute you're just fighting some guy out on the street. You know, you've seen their sort before. They clearly can handle themselves, but you've got your mates with you. It's going to be a good time. The payday is going to be huge. And all of a sudden, they just yoink an entire tree off the ground and slam it down on your noggins. Yeah. No. Perfect. 10 out of 10. No notes. I will take that water. And the bread. Now, the patch notes mentioned something about the archery contest. And that it was greatly improved. Can we do a nighttime archery contest?
Holding all sharpshooters. Step right up.
Oh, wait, no, I can't. I've got no money. I've got no money. I am poor. I am poor. Oh, man. Wait. Oh, where'd all your money go? Into a nobleman's pockets, as it happens. That was a great game, though. Come on. The fact that it was an all-in situation, they beat me on a single point. All they had was 7s. It was great. It was so good. All right.
You're
Sorry.
taking the piss, mate.
I am not. As it happens. I wish to refine the bow.
How fares your day?
It's been better.
Stay and see what skill and fire can create.
Also like to refine this. But first, ooh. Go find that white bow. Yes. Refine. Nothing to be ashamed of. 99% of gamblers give up just before winning the main prize. Classic frog in here. I think they may have some affiliation with Big Gamba. And now I need a lot more. I could improve my brew. I wonder if improving the pickaxe would actually benefit me in any way. No? It might do. It might allow me to get through equipment faster. I don't know. We quite like the pole arm. I need to get a dancer mode so badly. There are so many games with just awesome bobs. Right.
The master of the anvil. You're welcome at my smithy anytime.
Thank you. Right, I really like that bow. So we're going to have that as our bow from now on. I'd like to make a sale threat. Ideally.
All my weapons are crafted with care.
We're going to sell the dragonfly. The banded peacock butterfly. I'm going to sell all of these. We will sell... Actually, what else do I want to sell? There's not, in fact, a lot that I do want to sell right now. Can I sort by value? Yes. Back and go. Sure.
A mighty blade tests. My skills are always at your disposal.
Okay, so I've got enough money now to go and try out the archery contest again. Meow. Oh. Pigeon is good eating. Or at least wild pigeons. You need a lot of them, but... feather acquired. Incidentally, hunt a pigeon. Like, you know, wood pigeon. Then put its body out in the field. And then go back to your hide. Hunt the next pigeon, put its body out with the first one. Go back to your hide. Keep doing this. Once there's like 5 or 6 pigeons, the rate of pigeons landing in that field for you to hunt will go up dramatically. Because now, from the sky, they're like, oh, there must be good eating down there. Look at all my friends. Feasting upon succulent grains and worms. Good time. I have no idea if there's anything to do with the carcass afterwards, but I should put it down there. Hello, Lonely Porro. Yeah, I think they were talking about the carcass, not the
Are
meat
your
there,
eyes as
Alice.
sharp as a hawk? Come challenge yourself. You look
right.
like you've handled a bow. Care to give it a shot?
I do. Let's see how they've changed things. I'm going to try this with controller first. We'll just see.
Idle hands make for a dull mind.
You do.
I'm ready.
On my mark. Shoot.
Oh, it looks like they have slowed down a lot. Well, this is night and day. They may have overcorrected. Okay, never mind. Maybe they haven't overcorrected. They may have overcorrected. Again, I'm using controller, not mouse and keyboard here. Oh, damn. Yeah, the missing of my opponent is wild compared to before, and their laser sights.
I watched the Grey Mains in battle. Their skills were beyond compare.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, controller
You're
is
not
terrible at this,
bowing
yeah,
out
but
just yet,
controller
are you?
was incredibly bad at it before, like actually wild bad at it before.
That's the way of it.
Like you have to switch to mouse and keyboard, or it felt like you needed to have any chance of winning before.
On my mark.
I'm interested in seeing how much that's still the case. How did I know it was going to be there? Who knows? Oh, damn it. Yeah, the AI was reacting incredibly fast before. Like, stupidly fast before. There was, like, it would have been random luck if I'd managed to get 2 wins in a row before.
That was a great game.
You're not bowing out just yet, are you?
I am not. Let's keep going.
Have you been practicing much?
A little bit.
I'm ready.
On my mark.
I'm assuming AI gets better with each round, yeah, but so far, not so much. There's not a great deal of difference, it's felt like. Okay, they were very fast on the draw there. Oh my god. Damn it. Ah! Falling behind. Down. They're about to win. A little bit saddened by this. 5 out of 10. But on the third one, that wasn't a terrible one to get to, if I'm perfectly honest. Right, now we'll try it with mouse and keyboard. I do fancy another
You
round.
can't call it quits here.
I can, but I won't. Right, now mouse and keyboard.
We can't afford to relax.
But yeah, I'm fairly certain I could have done that with a little bit more practice with controller archery.
I'm ready.
It
On my
certainly
mark.
wasn't possible before, or it felt like it wouldn't be possible before. be fair, the enemy is doing quite well. Doing very well. Mind you, I haven't set up my mouse for the right deep. What is it? DPI? No, it's not. That's dots per inch, but it's not set up for quickly moving around and shooting right now. I've got different settings for different like FPS and stuff. And I wasn't quite expecting to do it this time. Damn. It's currently set up for Photoshop work. So it feels a little bit like I'm drawing my mouse. Thank you. Feels a little bit like I'm drawing my mouse through molasses. But
Don't let this fervor fade. On to the next round.
I won't let you win so easily.
hopefully not.
I'm ready.
On my mark. Shoot.
Damn. Okay, this is just unfortunate. Wow, okay. It's only going with the sides. I was looking at the score there. Okay, this dude is quite reactive, I will be honest. Or I'm just awful. Could be that.
You really are no match for me.
Oh, shush you.
You can't call it quits here.
And I shan't. Let's go. Yeah, never look at the score. Yeah. No, that... Again...
You two look awful.
Rude. Which two are you talking to, by the way? They were saying that with the spear match as well.
I'm ready.
On my mark.
The guard has negative... Problem is letting your mouse kind of settle also doesn't help. Okay, well played. I do like that they sometimes miss because that does kind of make it feel a little bit more real.
I'm seething. Utterly revolting. That was a great game.
Wow.
Don't
There couldn't
let
be
this fervor
two
fade.
more different
On to the
reactions
next
to that.
round.
I won't let you win so easily.
Fair.
I'm ready.
On my mark. Shoot.
What on earth is going on there? How did I win that one? Shouldn't have even been possible. Okay, that was very much in favor. Oh, wow. Favor of you. Seems the extremities really do favor the AI. Damn it. It honestly felt like a couple of those hits I feel like my score should have been a little bit higher there.
Match for me.
When we were playing
You're not bowing out
yesterday,
just yet, are you?
it felt like sometimes both people would get credit if they the arrows landed roughly at the same time. But there seemed to be more granality to measuring where the hits landed there.
I'm ready.
On my mark. Shoot!
Like that fight there. They've got a slight delay, I think, at this point. A very slight delay has been added. A guaranteed delay, that is. But when it comes to the extremities, it still allows them to get that shot off a bit faster. So maybe it is just down a little bit to luck on whether the targets appear at the very edges. Oof, well played. This is a close one. I think a tiny bit more randomness to the shot delay. Did I get that? Oh my lord, I got that one. I didn't think I would.
Even our captain might fall to them.
Are there archery perks?
That was a great game.
I believe there are.
You're not
So it might be
bowing out
something
just
that we
yet,
need
are
perks
you?
for. It could be.
You two look awful.
But this is so
I'm
much
ready.
better than it was yesterday.
On my
So the patch they
mark.
brought out like today has made an enormous difference. Damn it. Thank you for the flat chance to miss. Ooh, okay, he's making up for it now though. I feel the people, I'm gonna be honest, and this is the actual Aavak who does go to archery. The people walking in the background are worrying me so much. I realize that the game probably wouldn't let me hit them, but my lord. They're literally right in front of where I'm, or rather behind where I'm aiming. It's like, what the hell? I was almost tempted to
Truly
just
remarkable. I've never
actually
seen
aim
anyone
over
move
the
like-
target and hit one of
Don't
them
let
as
this
a bit of a
further
warning.
fade.
It's like, hey,
On to the
yo,
next round.
you know that arrow sticking out of your ass right now? Yeah, that could have been out of the back of your head. Good. Gosh.
I won't let you win, son.
But this has already been tuned. I strongly suspect that there is a very slight random generator
ready.
on how their reactions are gonna kick in.
On my mark.
Whether it needs to be tuned more or not, I couldn't tell you. Like, again, this feels so much more doable than the last one did. Just as it is. Damn it. Yeah, I didn't get that one. Okay, 5-5. 5-6 then. 6-6. 7-6, good. 7-7. 8-7. God, please stop walking over there. 9-7. God damn it. Okay, 9-all. Oh, come on. Oh.
You really are no match for me.
You're not bowing out just yet, are you?
Goodness. We'll keep at this. For a little while longer. I mean, if I genuinely do fail over and over again, we'll go off and do something else. But
I'm ready.
Again, this feels way more of a possible thing to do now. I wonder though if any archery perks would actually make this better, and that is the idea behind it. And the people are just doing these archery quests a bit too early and then wondering why they... What the hell? Why they're not working. Could be. Okay. Minigame needs touch. I'm not sure it does. Like, it already has had one.
That was a great game.
Like...
You're not bowing
Look,
out just
I
yet,
get
are
it.
you?
Not wanting to lose and to feel like something impossible. It did feel really bad before. Like possibly the only way you were going to win was by luck. But then again, maybe it's just tuned to a different kind of play skill. No one likes skill issue being a response unless it's someone else. But what if? Okay, what if this is just tuned to Korean gamers' skills? I'm sorry, but I said it. All right? Maybe if you can't dodge the ring,
We can't afford to
then
relax.
you've just not got fast enough reactions to be able to win this archery contest. And that's the way it's meant to be.
I'm ready.
It's meant to be an achievement.
On my mark. Shoot.
Sun in my eyes, goddamn. Okay. You are doing way better than me. This guy doesn't miss. I say, and then he's very far behind. Oh, come on. Didn't even fire that. The timings on the targets coming up is actually a little bit weird. Feels a little bit off. Like sometimes it feels like it's really fast after the arrows have landed, and other times not. Oh. 10 out of 10.
I'm seething. Utterly revolting. That was a great game.
Don't let this further fade. On to the next round.
I mean, I got past round 2 with the controller before. It was on the third round that I failed. But it didn't feel like... I'm going to be honest, it doesn't feel like they're getting better with each round.
Have you been
Because
practicing
each round
much?
is pretty much the same so far. I think it's just winning
I'm ready.
multiple times in succession.
On my mark. Shoot.
No idea if there are archery skills to make arrows fly faster, though. Oh, come on. I know it's very easy. The keyboard wasn't... sorry, the mouse wasn't registering that, but that's the third time that I've clicked to fire when my crosshair was already on the target and it didn't register. But there, for example, I only won there because the chance to the miss of the AI triggered. It has mentioned that controller input has been worked on. I'll just double tap a couple of times. Okay. Oh, damn it. 9 out of 10. Damn, we were close there. Again, though, there were a few instances where it didn't register that I clicked the mouse. And I won't put that down to the mouse because this is an expensive mouse. Again, it's gotten so I could do post-production stuff.
We can't afford to
It's
relax.
a wireless mouse that's currently wired.
I'm ready.
On my
So
mark.
I don't think that's the wireless part of it. That was just me guessing. We were close that time, though. Tragically. Okay, that one seemed to come up a lot faster. Interesting. I think they are simply on a timer, and they will rise. If both of us miss a target, then the next one is gonna rise it's gonna seem like it's gonna rise that little bit faster. Interesting. Very interesting. Learning more about this as we go. Well, I thought I had that one. Yeah, she can full target before it rises.
That was a great game.
Don't think it is.
Care to lose a few
I realize
more
a
arrows?
lot of people have said that. I've not noticed it. If they are reacting extremely fast.
We can't afford to relax.
I mean, you'd have to do a frame-by-frame analysis to be able to say that with confidence, and I don't think anyone is saying it. I think
I'm ready.
a lot of people are just unused to
On my
a
mark.
game, and I think this is probably a Western audience thing, are unused to a game actually being hard and requiring genuinely fast reactions. It's already been tuned down because a lot of people were unhappy with it. I'm not sure it needs to be tuned down again. I think this is just a case of, you know, maybe some of us are just not meant to win the archery contest, and we have to accept that. Normalize being okay with losing. But before, it did feel incredibly overtuned. Incredibly hard. Like, I'm not sure that controller players would have stood any chance of winning previously. I was paying attention to the score, my bad. Damn. Sounds like the game isn't registering it then. What do you mean, Kane? Oh, regarding the mouse,
Can't
yeah.
call it quits here.
I mean, they had in the patch notes that they were working on the controller input lag. It's just a shame that I failed to win the 3 out of 3 that time because
Have you been
of that.
practicing much?
I'm ready.
On my mark.
Again, it might also be something that people are seeing about the whole thing with the delay between targets rising seems different. And I think it's because they are actually all on timers, and the timer is not predicated on a target already being shot. So if both of us miss, the next one seems like it comes up mere moments after the last target was destroyed. And that's just a case of the timer had been ticking down while that last target hadn't been destroyed. So the next one seems to happen so much faster. I think that's just the way that it's going to be, unfortunately. I spent the last 2 rounds looking at the right side of the screen, looking at AI shots. Not once did it fire before the target showed up. Yeah, I think...
You're not bowing out just yet, are you?
I hate to say it, but I genuinely think that the calls of the AI is cheating and is firing before the targets rise is just cope. Now, the AI is going to, like... It's going to have an impossible, beyond human reaction time.
Can't afford
don't
to
get me
relax.
wrong. So, you know, games like this have to effectively input a little bit of intentional losing, intentional lag to make it fair on humans. So, you know, I do get that feeling like, oh, it must be cheating. It's not or rather not cheating, but it's not being slowed down enough to make this a fun experience. But I'm not feeling that. I feel like it's a very challenging experience, that's all. We'll do one more or two more tries, chat, and then we'll move on. Oh, damn. Again. It's those edge... Oh, when it does that, that's rough. It's those edge ones that are really rough. Oh, really? That many times in a row? If your bout has a lot of centralized targets, it's going to be easier, I think. And that's just where that comes down to. It's just random luck.
The more we sweat,
and yeah, some people are fast, and it all depends on, you know, what group of players they're tuning the reactions to. Dare I say, skill issue. I'm not an FPS player. This is not my forte.
You've been practicing much?
I imagine there's lots of people who have no trouble with this, especially now it's been retuned, because they are FPS players and they do have quite rapid reaction times. Man, I'm really falling behind. Oh, that was another case of I had to tap the mouse twice to cause it to fire, which is unfortunate. Because there's moments like that, again, that one time where I was coming close to winning, and that happened twice in that one bout and caused me to lose. When it is quite a tuned experience and it is, you know, genuinely difficult, there's much less forgiveness over losing to something that isn't your fault at that point.
That was a great game.
The edge ones are the ones that feel poorly coded. The random time it takes for it to shoot is unrealistic versus a player who has to scroll over to the edge one to fire. If they somehow added a little bit more consistent delay to the edge ones, then it would feel more realistic. Yeah, I think you're right, Shunt. I do think that perhaps it would benefit from a little bit more of a relaxed time on the edge targets. Because from what I've noticed just playing this several times in succession here is, if just randomly it's picking, I have a lot of edge targets in a particular round, then my odds of getting through it are way, way lower. So maybe that's something that we'll see. If this is still a problem that a lot of people have. And again, you're just watching me, and this could 100% be a me issue. Like I said, I'm not an FPS player. I'm not particularly practiced with this.
On my mark.
It's the same difference between, you know, if you're a prop or if you're a hooker in rugby, you expect different things. Your muscles are built differently. Some are slow twitch, some are fast twitch. You wouldn't expect someone who's predominantly slow twitch muscles to do very well in a high dexterity situation, but you also wouldn't expect someone who's got fast twitch muscles to do particularly well in just an endurance / raw power situation. There you go. Yeah, the boss aim time seems to be the same from the center to the edge. And that is, especially because this seems to be, you know, the expectation is that this is a controller game. Having a little bit more leniency on the edge targets would definitely be appreciated, I think. Because, I mean, I'm using a mouse, and so on the surface, I should be able to react way quicker just because moving the mouse is a much easier thing than the thumbstick. But then again, I mean, if you're very practiced with using controllers, maybe it is. Don't know. more. Oh, that was theirs. That was theirs. Wow. Okay, well played. That was theirs as well. Damn. Okay. I'm not sure that you should have gotten that 6 there. All right. Seven all. 8-7. Come on. 9-7. One more. I swear if you make me lose again because of that silly delay. As unacceptable. I'm not gonna lie, I would have been a little bit frustrated at that point. It's like, really, input lag, no.
You can't call it quits here.
Okay, now I need to beat the champion. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can do it. It's all riding on this chat, because if not, then I need to beat another 3 to get to the champion again.
We can't afford to relax.
We can't.
I'm ready.
On my mark.
I will see what I can do.
Shoot.
Who's this Aavak guy? Oh, that was way over. Okay, 2-all. 3-2. 4-2, nice. Get a bit more of a lead. 5-2. 6-2. Then the computer's taking pity of me. Okay, 6-3. Okay, 6-4. Calm down. 6-5. No. Eight, 5. Come on. 2 more. Oh, thank you very much. Program missing. Oh, come on. Think I got it. Hooray! Finally.
I'm seething. Utterly revolting.
That was a great game.
Don't let this fervor fade. On to the next round.
What do you mean next round? I was the champion. 2 champions? You've had first champion. What about second champion?
Have you been practicing much?
Okay, I just like that. If the game just bugged then I'm now I don't get the trophy, I will be a little bit tilted. I'm not gonna lie. I will honestly be a bit tilted if that's the case. Go on then. Rude. Rude. I feel that I should have gotten that one. 4-4. Come on. Really? Come on. 5-5. I'm feeling a little bit like those arrows should have been my wins, but okay. 7-all. 7-8. 8-all. 9-8. One more. My win. Give me my trophy, damn it.
Strength like that is unbelievable.
That was a great game.
Don't let this fervor fade. On to the next round.
What about third champion? Okay, I'll try once more. This is your life now. Second best champion. Damn it. I did this to myself.
Much?
Towards the grand finale. Surely. Yeah,
I'm ready.
Yes. Hopefully. Maybe.
On my mark.
Maybe it was best out of 11, after all. But that will suck if I don't get the trophy out of this and I have to do all of this again. After it taking so long for me to get that first win. On the plus side, I am making money doing this, so... Maybe tawny sharking? Okay, game. Maybe this is how I'll get my money back after that card loss. There's a trophy? Apparently, I think so.
Unbelievable.
Or maybe, you know what? Maybe the archery range, you can just keep going, and that's the whole point. You know, I can call it quits here, actually. I can, and I'm going to. I'm going to. All right, thank you very much. Maybe it was just a 3 out of 3.
Holding all sharpshooters. Step right up.
Oh, that was the wrong one. Yeah. Beat the champion. That's frustrating. Oh, apparently there is a known bug where the champion doesn't show up. That really? Is it always? Robbed, chat. Robbed, I say. Skullduggery. That cockswaggler is off hiding in that large manorial house, no doubt. Fearful to lose his title to me, the rightful inheritor of said title. Man. I was a little bit frustrated. Mind games? Oh, yeah, I need to win that one. All right. We'll come back for that, but we're not going to do that right now, though. I'll try it again. On the next tea break, I'll save and quit, and we'll come back. That feels a bit underwhelming. Like, genuinely was trying there and finally managed to get the rhythm going. But as long as it isn't an every time it's going to fail kind of situation, I don't mind coming back and trying again. It's a fun little thing. I mean, to be fair, if I was more consistently able to win, that bug would actually be to my benefit. Simply because I would be able to make a lot of money.
Spare something for a poor wretch? I'll do the same for you someday.
Greetings.
Hi there.
Actually, chat, I just realized we're like 1 hour and 30. Okay, all right. Now, you know what? It appears that I underestimated how much time had been spent on that archery range. Okay, so
do you need something, perhaps?
We'll make a little bit of progress, just a little bit, and we will come back to this. Oops. But I am gonna have to go on tea break right now. So remind me next tea break to save and reload, and then we'll try that out again. I was there a bit, yeah.
How do you do?
Hello? Aren't you an interesting looking thing? A medium fly. Oh. What? Okay. Looks like a portal stone from Diablo. Hello, stranger.
Duke Charles Celeste, Marquis Alan Circus, Marquis Stephen Lanford. Truly, we're blessed with remarkable folk.
Huh. All right. You got a bit more knowledge there. You see, staring at this gate, having walked up, looking at... How about I let myself in the other way? I wonder if this is the sort of game where, like, some places I'm just genuinely not going to be welcome, and I'm going to have to let myself in the other way. I won't let myself in the other way yet. First, I'm going to explore around the edge of the castle, you know. Gonna have a quick peek, see if there are any secrets. As one does. Yeah, so that gate is worth absolutely nothing. If I can simply walk around the castle and hop, skip, and a jump straight into it. My goodness. These walls are just for show. I mean, to be fair, they were just for show on this side too. Alright. Okay, I'm going to go on tea break. I'm going to take us back to the front gates, though, so you can watch people coming and going, toing and froing. And then we'll pop our head in. I may do a quick save and reload now, so that way, once we've had a little bit of progress, I can go and try the archery again. Okay, I'll take these arrows, I guess. If I must. Oh, that's probably why your pet doesn't pick up apples that fall from the tree. When it's resources that I clearly harvested, I mean, you could say the apples were, but the apples were already in the world before. But whereas when I chop a tree down, it spawns the logs, like the timber, out of me breaking the trunk. Likewise with mining, it spawns the mined ore out of the vein once I break it. So I guess that's a very easy signal to give your companion that, hey, this is something that they've gathered. You should go and pick this up and you know, help them. Whereas if the apples, which again were already in the world, were valid targets of your companion gathering them, then it might lead to a situation where they would just go around the place picking up random mods and sods. What I would like to do is I would love it if I could lock on in a direction and then just walk backwards. Just precision movement. I want to sit, you see, rather than cling or crouch. Is there any way to make that happen? I saw it flash up once. Oh well. Oh well, chat. Do you want cliff cam? Do you want cliff cam, chat? Or do you want vista cam? I see you have a faithful hand. I've actually got two. Can you stroll around the world with 100 faithful hands? You can only have one out at a time. It has brought me great sadness. And you also can't rename them. Also great sadness. However, you can pet them and feed them. And they love you for it, which, you know, outweighs the other two negatives. Okay, you're going to get Vista Cam. I shall be back shortly, chat. Enjoy.